Tonight, the small team of Entering the Unknown investigate Leigh Spinner's Mill in Greater Manchester. Before the investigation, Dave got the chance to speak to Peter Rowlinson, chairman of Leigh Preservation Trust.
Well, Peter, we've come to Leigh Spinner's Mill. What can you tell me about the place?
Right, well, the building is one of the last mills to be built, but is still very old.
Yes.
The original mill here was built first in 1913, going to 1915, by the Horrocks family, who were a branch of the Horrocks family of Preston, who owned a large number of mills there. And it was probably a first example of crowdfunding in terms of the way it was funded and built. A story about it is that obviously it was being built at the outbreak of World War I.
Right.
And the bank rang the owner, John Horrocks, and said, "Oh, war's broken out, should we stop the building project?" And he turned around and said to the builder, "Carry on," and said to the bank, "No, we are carrying on." So it got built.
So it wasn't used when the war was on?
Oh yes, and they recruited mainly female workforce, because at the end of the day the men had gone to war.
Yeah.
So they had a workforce from another mill that closed down because it didn't make the right product, but then the rest of the workforce were women.
Right. So what were the products that were made?
It's been exclusively cotton's thread, and probably towards the lower end of the market as well.
Right.
So the mass market, so for blankets, for uniforms.
Yes. Yeah. When did it cease being a cotton mill then?
It finished in 1966-67. Over a period of years, but what they were doing then is switching to carpet production.
Right.
So from the late 60s onwards it made carpets, but then in the early 2000s they switched to artificial turf as well as carpets. So now if you buy artificial turf from a number of major suppliers, it's been made in here.
Right.
So and they're doing well.
Yeah. So going back to the First World War, was it just women that worked here, or did we have children working here as well? Or?
No, we've no records of children working here, but what we can say is that children have been in the mill when it's been in production, because they were brought in as children of the women workers.
Right, yes, yeah.
And it's interesting that 3 groups have quite separately identified a child. So all the things we've found in here, you know, the dials over there, although not connected to anything, they should be run by compressed air, are actually showing, sort of signs of movement within them.
Right.
We've had various stories about the mill. There are certain floors that people would not go on by themselves. And what we're trying to do is, as we're restoring the mill, we're slowly taking people up floor by floor, until eventually in the very near future people will be allowed to go on our top floor.
Oh, right, brilliant.
Which is the floor that people would never go on.
Right.
Not by themselves.
Oh, right.
Yeah, not in the dark. Yes.
That'd be very interesting. It's a lovely building, really. Massive building. It's absolutely astonishing how big it is. I'm sure we're going to have a good night investigating here tonight, and thanks for your time. Perfect. It was. Oh, there's something there. Oh, okay. Stops there when you get there.
He was going off by them gauges, wasn't it?
Look at the mega gauge on that, 2.5. 2.6, 2.8, 3.0. There's got to be something here.
Yeah.
Haven't they?
What, electrical?
Must be. It's got to be, hasn't it? Because when you face it to a wall, it just completely drops off. Any spirits that like to communicate with us, come forward, please. Make yourself known. Can you set the device off in my hand or in Michelle's hand? Bang on the machinery or something? Okay, 0.4, 0.3, 0.4 megagauss. 0.5.
You working here?
Can't pick up very good with the camera. It goes in and out of focus.
If you could come over to us.
That over there's got to be something electrical. So what you don't drop down. Can you come forward and touch one of us? I'll make the devices go off. Thank you.
The work that must have gone into making this is unreal.
It's just bang. You pointed towards the wall, it goes, but as soon as you point it that way, it jumps up. It keeps going.
Is there anything to do with them? If you, oh, that's the lights, isn't it? That definitely off.
.0. Something at this level here. 1.8 going up to now 2.1.
.27.
Definitely something wrong here.
Mm.
It's not close enough to that engine for it to do that. No.
I thought so.
No, no. There's something here. That's here. If there's any spirits in this room, can you come forward and set one of the devices up on the floor? Whether it's the K2 or the EMF meter. Make yourself known. Did you used to work here? If you did, walk towards one of the devices on the floor. I'm not hurt you.
Did you work in this room? Do you like it when people come here? Or do you prefer to be on the ground?
You walk around here, still like coming to visit where you used to work when you were alive.
How many of you are there here? Or are you on your own? Come on, come closer to us.
You make a noise by throwing something. Or show the light, something.
How old are you?
Yeah, I do a selfie. Get myself on as well.
Do you like to play tricks on people?
Come on, can you tap on something? Let us know that you're here.
Plenty of chains for you to make some noise with.
Or touch Shell. Touch her on her head.
Put my hand out.
Can you touch your hand?
Can you touch my hand?
Or can you sit on the chair between us?
Have you been here for a long time? Do you live here?
Or did you just come in visitation? There's something over to my left then. It's just a little noise when it's on them. That was you, can you make that noise again?
Do you make any noise at all?
Oh, there's something at the back of me then. Right, somebody was moving at the back. Right.
Yeah, shuffle.
Mm.
Can you shuffle again?
Are you behind us? Are you watching us? Can you come closer? Times when you sit really quiet, you can. That's the time when you hear something. It did sound like a shuffle behind us.
You can sense it as well, can't you?
I feel like someone's peeking out from behind the machine. That's like leaning out with their head.
You're hiding? Really cold then.
Yeah.
Have you not felt
Feel
it?
something.
No. So it's either something around you then, Shell.
A heart.
Can you touch my hand, please?
It does feel like there's someone here, you know, when you get the feeling that
Yeah.
there's someone else around.
Are you hiding in the shadows? Are you standing back, watching us? But you won't come forward to show yourself properly. Just got Christopher pop into my bloody head now. So I've got an Albert and a Christopher.
Is there an Albert?
Is there a Christopher here?
How old are you, Christopher? Did you have a happy life? Did you have children?
Is that you whispering then, Rocky?
Yeah, I think it's something over there.
Over where?
Somewhere that area.
Can't see anything, it's too dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds sort of like a footstep, like a one dragging foot.
That's why I ran back there. Or if there's any ladies in here, want to make contact?
Come on, come over. Just so we know you're here, that's all.
Do it again now.
How confusing.
Don't understand it if there's nothing electric here.
It's like electric magnetic field, that is. You see it's there. 3.1, it's gone to 3.2, watch just a minute ago. But if you put it towards the wall, face it to the wall, it goes flat. But if you put it that way, back up.
Nothing electric.
You drop it down to the ground, it goes up again. So whatever it is here, this height. And we don't know what it is. Look at that.
No electric.
Yeah.
Nothing. I've got this before.
Yeah. 3.1 straight away, just jump straight back up. It's like there's something, straight line here.
But all the way that out.
Yeah, you can't be told what it is.
That's not to do with, but it's definitely the only electric stuff.
That interfere with it.
Well, that was off anyway.
Yeah.
All the lights were off.
Yeah, but you still get
Yeah,
just wiring being the
yeah.
So you can't be anything that's in the wall because
there's nothing in the
It's around this area.
it's in that way.
4 foot thick wall. So it can't be anything to the side of the wall. It's like at least 4 bricks, right?
It's just something waist height that's can't be debunked. You know what I mean? We can't say what it is. Can we?
Very strange.
But it's only in this area.
Yeah. That's quite 200 as well. There's something.
In this area, yeah.
There's box.
So, the team could not debunk the spike in milligauss from the EMF meter in one particular spot, ruling out overhead cables and machinery. It was baffling, like Dave said, as the milligauss only peaked at waist height.
What was this part of the room used for? Can you tell us?
Spiders.
Oh, there's got one in there.
Webs all up there. God, look at the size of that.
Yeah, there's spiders in here.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge.
Yeah, look. Oh, that spider web there.
It's
Like
there,
mass
isn't
of it.
Sure,
Whoa.
sure.
it? Is that it there in the middle? I know it's not paranormal, but it's a bit of footage, you know.
I should you walking in there.
I'm all scared of that down my back and anything else I was. There's that making a nest in you now.
Floor's still rotten there.
Yeah, I felt that. Watch that shell there. This floor feels a bit.
I thought it. Could you tap one of us on the shoulder? Or just come closer to us?
Or whisper in your ear. He's not here to harm you.
You still smell the oil, can't you, and grease?
Smells like, when it first came in, I smell like coal.
Mm.
Coal shed. Come on, come and touch one of us. Don't be afraid. We just want to communicate with you, know that you work here.
You know this place better than we do. Are you from Manchester? What did you do in this room?
Did your family work in this room with you? Your mother? Your daughters? What year did you work here? If there's any ladies here, can you tell us your name? Come forward. Don't need to harm you.
Yeah, I thought I seen something over there.
Like someone poking your head out and look round the corner.
I'm hoping the camera picked up. I'm sure I've seen something move across.
If you're there, can you come forward? Show yourself. Great if you could. Can you knock on one of the windows?
Are you wondering what we're doing here? We just want to find out if anyone is in here.
Yeah, what's that?
I heard that. Sounds like a voice, doesn't it?
I think it's where we come in. Keeps coming from over there.
What's your name? I'm Michelle.
I'm David.
I'm Rocky.
We'd just like to talk to you. Introduce yourself. What's your name? Let your spirits here. Would you like to come forward and communicate with us? Give us the right. Can you tell us your name? That's a Richard then.
That actually sounded like it.
Is that Richard? Is that Richard? Can you say your name again, please?
I think the atmosphere in here's changed.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Bit nervous.
Yeah, I'd say, you know, just
Did you see me
edgy,
jump then? I was like that. I don't know, I just thought something was over there. I don't
like
know.
the calm feelings gone.
Yeah, something made me go a bit lots of. We're not here to harm you.
Is there a negative spirit here?
And we hope you're not going to harm us.
Have a go to us. Richard, come and speak to us.
How many spirits are in this room? Four?
I don't like that.
I thought it was a 3-4.
There's a 4 spirits in this room.
Is Christopher up here?
Oh, do that.
That's a proper voice there, wasn't it? Translation.
Got a very deep voice. Are there any women in here?
How many? How many ladies are in here? Can you say hello again, please? That was a deep time.
Yeah,
Fine.
very deep.
Hi, are you okay? Yeah.
Good. Can you come and sit with us?
What?
Yeah.
You see what?
I thought it did, but
There's definitely something coming through, isn't there?
yeah. Sounded like a male that time.
More than male, yeah. Definitely male.
I had a feeling this would work.
That's that, yeah? No?
Can you come and sit next to us? Keep trying to talk to us.
It's that, isn't it?
Can't help it, though, can you?
What's
Can you say your name clearly? Right, I've been blocked like that all week. I've been new. Been ignored all week.
Is there a few of you here?
Seven.
Yeah.
I thought,
said 7.
I thought it said yeah.
Did you say yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
How many? I'll count, you say yes when it's the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Said no.
5, 6,
7.
Yeah.
So
Thank
there's-
you.
So there's 7 of you.
Is that right?
Oh, I forgot you were speaking to me.
Is that the right amount? 7?
That was well good, that was clear as day, that.
You sat in this chair to the far right of me, Christopher.
That's the shit. I see.
Are you sitting next to Dave?
Yeah, there's a bell going on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. That was you. Brilliant.
With very little activity in parts of the building, with only a few words coming through the spirit box, and the Mel meter spiking at some very high measurement of milligauss, also the K2 peaking right to the red in the engine room. When the team got back to base camp, Dave asked Peter if anyone else had picked up on a spirit of a man called Christopher, and Peter replied, yes, others had picked up on the spirit of Christopher. So until next time, paranormal friends, keep believing.